Hello guys, welcome back to our channel here. Claude and Jessica living in the Philippines.
Maayong buntag, say maayong buntag. Today is Monday,
Yes, Martin Luther King Day.
and today is my day off. Lucky me today.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we're just here, let's see. Philippine and American couples. This is advice for you guys to have a happy life, happy marriage, and get along with each other because you're both from different cultures and we do things a different way.
Don't kick daddy.
Why are you kicking me, boy? It's okay. So I'll say a couple things and I'll go back to my wife and but this especially to you guys who are married or you have your wife here on a K-1 visa or the 90-day fiance, or even if you went to the Philippines and you came back here. Guys, she's from a different culture. 8,000 miles away, and I'm speaking particularly in the Philippines. Or I guess I can only married one Asian and she's from the Philippines. Culture's big time different. Most of you guys know that, or you learn it as you go along. Tip number one, if you have a difference in something in your house, whatever it is, you can discuss it. It's just normal. Don't argue. Guys, you are not right all the time, especially as American guys. You have one way set in your mind, especially if you're older in your 60s like me. Everything's about me. No, that's a big no-no. You got to listen to your wife. What are your thoughts on what I just said, honey?
Yeah, that's true. Being a husband and wife, whatever, things happen or like it's normal to have argue once in a while, but you can talk. It's not like you have to yell at each other. Like you can do calm down, go sit down in your dining table, or in your couch and talk. That's how it is. But we have my husband and I have a different culture. He's from here, I'm from the Philippines, so it's there's a lot of difference. But being married for 6 years, I know my husband now and he knows me, what I like and stuff. So once in a while, it's normal to have an argument.
Disagreement, yeah.
Yeah, but we always talk each other. If we have a plan, we talk hey, are we gonna do this one? What's your opinion and stuff? It's not just about him or about me. It's about us.
Yeah, and we have a family of our two kids or two children.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to put them first. You put God, then your family. And be attentive to your Sawa, your wife. Especially, I'm home. I'm retired. My wife's working. She's getting a career. I'm in my 60s. She's 30-something. And you got to be attentive to her or whatever, to your wife. Some of us don't want to do it, especially if we're retired or we're done with this, done with that. Well, we're here now. We're back here.
Before we decide to go home in the Philippines, we discuss first if we build a house or no. But it's not an easy decision, and we don't really know what's gonna be happen when we're there, different expectations and stuff. And then but before that one, we talk first hey, are we gonna do this one for sure, that one? But we decide to build because someday I want our kids that to visit in the Philippines and meet my family and relatives and stuff, because I was from there. So it's not only my decision because I'm from the Philippines. I want to build my house, but of course I asked my husband too, are you okay with us building a house? But before we built that house, I already have my tiny house.
Yes, she had already done it.
Because I work overseas, but I don't want that house will be gone. So, but we talk first. Like my husband said, like, are you okay with this one? We're gonna knock it down your house. But of course, I was kind of feel of sad because I worked hard for that one. But I mean, like I say, like, well, that's okay. At least we're gonna replace to a more beautiful house and
Yeah,
stuff.
two-story house. And
Yeah,
some of her hollow blocks are in our new house.
Yeah, but we talk before we decide, and like sometimes, like when you decide, it's different. You expect by the time you get back home in the Philippines, you expect too much, and it comes like different expectations and stuff, I guess. But like mine, I have like different, like family issues and stuff. Like I just realized, like when you have a family actually with different culture or from the other countries, sometimes it's hard to deal with your own family if you have already an issues of like family thing. But I'm not telling like everybody have issues about family, but it's kind of tough. So I was say before, like, oh, I hope I did not build the house, but it's already there, because I was not expecting that one that it will be happen. Like it's
Yeah, I wasn't expecting.
I have
that.
a big family, but it's kind of there's always like our argument and stuff. So
Yeah, and when you're talking to your wife, because they say things different, like she'll say he did this or he that, she means she. That's just the way it is. And you guys who are married to Filipino, you already know that one.
yeah.
And when it comes to food, like I cannot be in the kitchen when my wife's cooking. Her focus is on what she's doing. Even with her job, she does the same thing. You can't talk to her, but that's okay.
But that's me. But some other people like listen to Elijah. But that's for me. But some other women can cook like listening and talking. Like I can't because I have to concentrate my stuff, like cooking and stuff. Like I don't want to talk. I want to concentrate and stuff. Like I'm so serious.
Yeah, but guys and women, the women, you need to understand American men too, how we do things, or at least with me, we got set in a certain way, and I was single for 10 years, raised 2 other kids, and I like things done a certain way. Or I like something being right where it is, where I left it. Like for instance, I worked in offices for years in management. I know where things are on my desk. For instance, even my little desk with my computer over there, I know where something is. My wife will clean it up, and I'm like, where is this at? Where's my pen?
Oh, you get so upset, and I get upset. I just clean up, but I move everything. When you clean up, you move everything so that all the dust will clean up. But I don't realize I don't put it back. Where did he put like pen?
Well,
or
it could be anything.
anything. Like he's trying to find it.
Why is the toilet paper on the roll the other direction? But it's just, you're a couple. You cleave together. It's 100% from the wife, 100% from the husband. It's not 50-50. And plus we have kids, what I mean? And this has been difficult sometimes. But sometimes it's easy, and this is my 6th kid, my baby girl who's asleep right now.
Well, Elijah's and baby girl will be learning for sure my own culture too.
Yeah, and food.
And
We like to travel, so we like to eat. Usually on payday, my wife or whatever, we'll go out and try new food because there's a lot of restaurants here in Victoria. But there's so many different things I could talk about as far as a Filipino and an American being married. And once again, we decided to stay. And if you're this far into this video, I really appreciate you guys listening. And you guys who are married to a Filipina, and your Philippine women who are married to an American, you already know. And if you don't know, now you know. But I'm just saying, stick together. We're going on 6 years July.
Yes.
10 years we've known each other. 4 years LDR before we even met. My wife was the OFW. And now she could sit here on our brand new couch. What do you think, guys? You like this? And in the love seat. But enjoy your time together, especially if you're an American and you've had bad divorces or were treated bad, never mind asking your wife to give you a massage from American Woman. That don't really happen. My wife, we always take each other. That's right. I rub my wife's feet when she gets home from work.
Yeah, because my feet, I've been walking all day for 8 hours, sometimes more than that one, because I work overtime and stuff. My feet like hurt so bad, like really bad.
Yeah. Well, it's cold out here in Texas. It's funny. I'm from New England. This is not bad weather, and all the posts on Facebook.
I know all my coworkers freaking
People
out.
are freaking
like,
out, and it's like 20
wear
degrees.
like a big jacket, coats and stuff. Like, oh.
People are, can you drive? There's not raining. There's no black ice, you know. In New England, you could have 3 feet of snow in your car, and you got to go to work. You get out there and shovel and do what you got to do.
And Boo Boy's off today too. No school.
I thought we were just going to keep Mom calling the school. There's nobody answering, but it's Martin Luther King's Day, which I forgot. But my whole point of this video was listen to each other, talk things over. Sometimes my wife will say something, and I don't know what she's talking about because it's just her accent. I'm like, what? That's not how you say it. Watch out for the coffee.
You know.
Right, so don't say that's wrong, honey, and I'm guilty for that.
Us,
you don't have to correct them, and I do that, and I'm constantly apologizing sometimes because I forget.
Sometimes I get upset because it's correcting me, but you know, like this is not our first language though, so
yeah.
Sometimes our English is not really kind as good as you guys, but we talk English. So.
Yeah, and it's been 6 years, and I'm still learning.
And our pronunciation sometimes is kind of different, you guys. So you have to understand, like, we're not from here, you know, like.
Yeah.
But you have to understand each other and stuff. You know?
And men, do not argue with your wife. Here in America, a couple will argue about the same thing for 5 days straight. Don't do that. Get over it. Figure it out. Don't get a bed angry, as it says in the Bible. Because joy will come in the morning. You need to listen to each other. And men, definitely listen to your Philippine wives. And vice versa. And they have to understand you too, because the way it is here in America.
Yeah, it's not only you guys. Like, it's about like marriage and stuff. Like how you communicate each other. Like, you know, how you handle a relationship. Especially when you have kids though.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes like we have a rough day, rough night. But we can talk, chill, and sit down on the couch. And we're making sure we're spending the time during my day off, spending time with family, go out, do some stuff for kids, like eating outside and stuff, you know.
Yeah, and for you guys with the weird comments about my ring, I left it in the Philippines. My wife's not pissed about it.